spent just under 200, a little over and under. I spent two new P26s for my class. I spent 2,400 on a 26X5 because I really wanted a power. Yeah. It's fun. All right. Well, it's 12 o'clock, so calling to order the special meeting of the Board of Selectmen, June 25th, 2025 at 12 p.m. Present to speak. Public participation is encouraged. Speakers are limited by appropriateness, staying on topic and maintaining decorum. Time may be limited to maintain progress. Please reserve time during the meeting if you wish to speak to a specific agenda item. We only have one agenda item and I'm just reading it. So, but if you wish to speak to it now. Anybody online wishing to speak? Seeing no hands, anybody in the room? Moving on to the call. Well, Matt, would you like to speak to it after I read it before we sign it? Yeah, I'll move it and then we so Town of Willington notice and warning town budget meeting for education. The electors of the town of Willington and all persons who are entitled to vote in town meeting on the matters mentioned in the aforementioned warning are hereby warned and notified to meet at the Old Town Hall at 11 Common Road in Willington on Tuesday, July 1st, 2025 at 7 p.m. for the following purposes. Item 1, discuss the proposed education budget for the fiscal year July 1, 2025 to June 30th, 2026. The summary of the town budget is estimated general government $6,915,780. That was passed on 6/17/25. Estimated education budget pre-K 8 $10,014,754. Region 19 passed on 5/6/25 $4,856,966. Total town budget $21,787,500. Total estimated revenue $4,340,650. To be raised by taxation $17,446,850, less applied fund balance of $700,000. Net amount to be raised by taxation $16,746,850. Item 2, to set a date not less than 7 nor more than 14 days thereafter for a vote on the annual education budget by a separate yes or no vote. Item 3, to set the town office building as the polling place and to set the hours of the referendum during which votes may be cast, not less than between the hours of 12 o'clock noon and 8 o'clock p.m. and not more than between the hours of 6 o'clock a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. So moved. Do I hear a second? I second. All right. Let's give Andy the second discussion.
Yeah, I'm opposed. So I'll be voting no. I think an evaluation year asks for 3.5 or 3.4% increase. Top of the evaluation increase is too high, too much for our townspeople, and that's been shown by the rejection of the budget. The Board of Selectmen once, right? And twice. So for stated before, I would prefer a 0% increase or 1% increase or 1.5% increase instead of 3.5. So, the Republicans in the Board of Finance offered 1% increase and 1.5% increase and 1.7% increase, which was rejected by the two Democrats on the Board of Finance and the Republican on the Board of Finance who caucuses with the Democrats. So we have a split 3-3, and the proposals for a lower amount were rejected. So Board of Finance approved, I think $25,000 reduction. I tried to watch my meter. In the education or budget, I guess it is. I'm not quite sure. So, I think this, unfortunately, it's much too late to do this now, but I would have preferred to have had a question on the ballot, the referendum ballot, indicating whether or not people feel that the budget is too high, too low, about right. Many other towns do this throughout Connecticut, and we're not going to do it. It came up in the Board of Finance meeting, where some people said the reason why this didn't pass is because it's too low. People would like to stay at that higher amount. So,
You don't think it should go to town meeting yet?
I think it should be sent back.
Just curious, like, with all the rising prices, is a 1% increase really logical? And I have to just think about, I always boil it down to my own personal microcosm of what I do. And I've maintained that if I want to do the same things that I did last year, with these rising costs, I either have to not do them as often or do them different. So that's, I guess, thinking a 1% increase, just, I don't know, to me, that isn't, I think 3, whatever, I think all of our taxes as far as real cost. And just curious, so, but you really feel that with a further increases, we could still do all the things that we've been doing. The residents. And you do. Okay. I don't think I can see it that way, but that's all right.
I just, my only input is general government budget is down. So it's pretty lean, and I've heard that a lot of that came out of savings, which is from the CIP plan, which is true. However, it's been brought down to $3 million. So that's fine. I'm planning on something for it. I think that's because primarily because the people that are the legislative body, and I think that they're the ones that need to make. That's the way I think. Can we wait till after the vote?
No, it's a correction of effect.
Okay.
Okay, but you're the one that gave the wrong information. That you
Yeah.
said 3.5, it's not 3.5. Taxes to be raised is 2.4. It's down from 3.5 from the last reference. That's a huge decrease.
Okay. Any further discussion? Yeah, Christine, do you mind if I come to you after the vote?
Yeah, I was just going to follow up with what Steph said, which is what I said at the Board of Finance meeting, and the reason why I voted to move it forward, which is that it is now in that range that is a full percentage point lower than it was at the last vote, and I think with the small margin, I think that we're in a good place. So that's it.
Thank you. Okay. So, anything further? No. Anything further? I have nothing. Neither do I. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Let's do it by roll call. So Andy,
Andy, I say aye, move it to the town meeting.
Matt,
No,
myself, I'm gonna vote aye. The meeting passes. We will now adjourn. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
motion to adjourn.
I second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you very much for attending.